Hello. Thank you for taking time to watch this brief introductory video. I think that the best way for you to have a feel of what I'm doing and what kind of analysis I'm providing in my daily videos is to basically follow with me a specific development that took place recently in silver. I chose silver as we had a dramatic turnaround in silver, and you can see the degree of precision and the degree of focus that is applied in every single video that I produce. Now, the first clip that you are going to see is a clip that was recorded on the 14th of February. That was Saturday, and it was covering the price action up to the 13th of February. It was part of a very long video, the weekend video, that was over 70 minutes long. The point is that the long video was covering many different markets in exactly the same way that you will see me covering the spot silver market in this clip. Now, the spot silver is priced in US dollars, and I will also cover subsequently the SLV, the Silver Trust, as it is helping us to have, if you like, an ability to fine-tune the analysis. So this clip will be followed later on with others, just to show you how things evolved, so that you can have an idea of the continuity of the analysis as you follow me day in, day out, and get a very good perspective how things are going. Here's silver. That's the daily, and the resurrection that appears to have taken place on Friday could be quite misleading. I warn you, I wouldn't do anything with this one. I would sell short with two hands if it comes down and it breaks through 1650. Okay, at that point, I think that the momentum and the pattern will be fully on my side, and then I will not hesitate to sell it short. Right now, I wouldn't do anything. We have the inverse head and shoulders here, and this is the neckline, and it is just about holding with a 50. It's holding this market before I think it's going to completely collapse. Okay, I won't go through the long term again. I hope you remember all that. Otherwise, the video will become too long. We have still a lot of things to cover, very interesting things. So this is the short term, the 60 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our A. Okay, that's our B. Probably ended here or here. And I was calling for the short. You see my arrows, they're not from today. I told you I was expecting a run. So silver is reacting as it should. Yes, as it should, delivering an ABC. And I do not like to see it running above 1760. Hovering around here and then turning down, breaking under 1660, 1650, and you want to sell short. You want to sell short with two hands. Put your stop where the C will end. And as soon as it continues down in style for you, and it's breaking down sharply, you want to move your stop to break-even level. Okay, this could become a fantastic sell. Now, if you're really keen on the precious metals, you really got to pay attention to this one. What I'm saying, this one concerning silver, the Silver Trust, okay, SLV, because the pattern here is absolutely textbook stuff. We are running down in possibly a third wave. We have seen out of that big C that is going down, we have seen one. We had a crystal clear ABC. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our 1. That's an ABC. Perfect. No problem. This is a 200 moving average. That's the obstacle. Couldn't get over that. Smashed it all the way down. Support coming from the 50. But when you go down to the 60 minutes, you will see what a perfect setup you have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Textbook stuff. A, B, look at this. This is textbook. That's a B triangle. What more do you want? This is an absolutely perfect B triangle. That means that what you have here is a C. And this, the way you see it here, high probability high confidence, I would even say. He's telling us that this is going to reverse and it's going to break under 1590. Okay, now we don't know at this point if this is A or 1. I suspect it's 1, but it could be also an A. If this is A and this is B, you nevertheless, if you sell here, you're going to ride it all the way down to almost $2, 1680 to 1480. If it is a third wave, it's not going to hang around 1480 for long. It's just going to smash down. Okay, but this is extremely important for you to take into account if you're really focusing on the precious metals. This is a superb setup. Just look also if I run it on the line start. You see how clear it is. Super clear. Hello again. The next clip is going to show the action on the 16th of February. The clip itself was recorded on the 17th of February, and that was Tuesday, and the 16th was Monday, just the beginning of the week. Okay, here's silver. Again, don't tell me you're surprised. Don't tell me you're surprised, because everything is right there. I explained it so many times. I said to you, this rally is going to amount to nothing. Even if it rallies there, it's most likely going to come back. It's doing exactly what I said. And in fact, if I show you the 5 minutes, I would even argue that we have here a failure fifth. That was our B, and that was our 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the failure fifth. And that's possibly another ABC that will turn into an X, or actually the third wave. Now again, let's have a look at this is now the daily, and you can see it is showing us the 21 cap the price run right here, and it's leaning on the 50, getting support. Now it's been doing it now for quite a long time. It's almost 2.5 weeks. It is drawing support from the 50 right here. The 50 was resistance on a number of occasions. You know this very well. So if you get a big day today, a big day in silver, breaking through 1650, reaching towards 16, take it that this is a major signal. Yes, this is a major signal. The crash, the third wave is really there. Don't mess up at all with the long side. Hello again. The last clip will be covering the price action on the 17th of February. That was Tuesday, and the clip itself was recorded on the 18th of February. Now here's silver. I was also absolutely spot on with silver. That's the daily. That's the 21 crash through the 50. I was talking about it yesterday. This is very, very bearish. Very bearish the way I see it. There'll be further downside here, and just look. I explained this quite a few times. I said that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we had a failure fifth thing. Do you remember I said this? And that's it. I think that it is on its way. We have seen a 1, 2, 3, 4 in a tiny fourth wave. When we get the next drop, that will just be the first leg of the third in red. So plenty more on the downside here. Here, do you see? One more drop here will terminate the first leg down, then some sort of marching in place, and then further downside. SLV, that's the 60 minutes. Here's the projection that I had when I presented it during the weekend video. You can see for yourself the degree of precision. The degree of precision of my analysis. That's it. Can't be more precise than that. It's just perfect. And this is giving us the 60 minutes on the SLV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. You can criticize me that they didn't give us the little blip here to take the stops. But I hope that each time when I miss something, it will be on this scale, and what I get right in this. And I think you fully agree with me. This is amazing. So what is also I'm pretty content with is the fact that when I presented it, I think I also mentioned that it was high confidence. It was high confidence setup, and I urge you to take a look at it, especially if you're involved in gold and silver, trading gold and silver. I urge you to take a look at it, and I said this is an excellent wave count here, projecting plenty downside here, at least to test the floor. That's exactly what I think. Now there'll be a testing of the floor, and it will continue lower most likely.